monumental night in New York City. We are back here in our normal setup here in the NXT arena as we stand just a few more short weeks till the big two-night event, NXT TakeOver Afterlife. It is coming very, very soon, just around the corner. And look who's coming out to kick off the festivities tonight. Our NXT champion, Cedric Alexander. And after the events of the 60-minute Iron Man match with Samoa Joe, you gotta wonder what kind of a mood that this man is in. And last week in their historic 60-minute Iron Man match main event, title for the NXT Championship and the North American Championship, Joe and Cedric went the entire 60 minutes, and they tied at the very end. But it wasn't moments after till the Radar Superstar came out, and he made a huge statement against both Cedric and Joe because of what these two men did to his best friend Christian a number of weeks ago, putting him out of action, putting him back on the shelf. You haven't seen him ever since. But we do know now that at NXT TakeOver Afterlife, Cedric Alexander will defend his championship against Radar Superstar Edge on the main event. Night one, Edge gets his revenge. But right now, Cedric Alexander looks like he has some words to say.
You know, I want to come out here by this point, brag about me being double champ by this point, me being the NXT champ, me being the North American champ, and then I was simultaneously throw that North American title in the trash to represent the one true title this company should be representing. No secondary titles, no Ultimatics, especially no North American. But I can't say that because me and Samoa Joe went through a hell of a draw. You know, quite frankly, I wasn't expecting that, especially considering how easy I was able to beat AJ in this match last time. But you know what? Fair is fair. Joe was on his A game. I was on my A game. We tore the house down, and he was able to match me. I'll give Joe his credit. But I'm not here to talk about Samoa Joe. I didn't care about that. Me beating Samoa Joe wasn't a all point, and I think I proved that. Cause you know what? He didn't beat me, so that he's out of the question. He's out of the picture right now. The only man in my picture right now is Edge. And Edge, you know, putting his nose back into my business. Like I said, he won World Throne, so he's owed a shot at this at NXT TakeOver. He's owed a shot at this. He earned it. He won World Throne. He got lucky. He didn't face him in the finals. He faced an unready mid-carder, Shinsuke Nakamura. Congratulations, Edge. You brought on the war now. Now it's back on. I'm going to tear you apart once again. I almost ended your career last time, and the fact that you come back was just the gift of God. Because know what? Next time, you're done for good. Just like Christian, your career will be ended, and NXT will finally be rid of every single Washington Heisman this place has to offer. And I cannot wait to be the guy to finally put an end to this bygone era and continue the age of Alexander. And that is how confident I will be when I put the Radar Superstar down for good.
Well, hang on. Here comes his challenger for TakeOver Afterlife. Here comes Edge. Looks like Edge has a bone to pick with Cedric.
Now hold on a second. I know you said that I put my nose in your business. I put my nose where it shouldn't be. But quite frank, I do have a reason. I have two reasons actually. And the first thing I should probably say is probably explain to everybody why after you and Samoa Joe tore the house down and tied in that 60-minute Iron Man match, why I came out and whooped both of your asses. Well, here's the thing. It's pretty plain and simple, especially after you guys decided to end a man that I've known my entire life and a man that can no longer step between these ropes because you ended his professional wrestling career. And I know I'm talking about Christian. and you thought it was funny. Y'all thought it was funny. Joe puts the coquina clutch on me and make me watch Christian suffer and watch Christian with my own eyes and see his career end right in front of me. So that is why I came out at the end of last week, and I came out and took a steel chair to both of you and guess what, Cedric? At TakeOver Afterlife, it's going to be the same thing. 4.5 years, I've been saying that almost every week, but 4.5 years I have been waiting. You might have put me out for good last time, but that Royal Throne tournament woke me up, and I know damn well that I can finally do it. I can finally win an NXT Championship at TakeOver.
Oh no. Here comes the Destroyer.
I'm hungry here. My belly's aching. Alright, listen up. There's some raw uncut meat in this ring right now. Now I'm saving that Philly cheesesteak for later, but Edge, Cedric, I want that uncut, fresh, raw. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell this right now. I'm gonna get right in your face. Looking at you, Edge. Alright, first off, you had no business what you did last night. Second off, Cedric, we tied. So you should keep me in the back of your mind at all times. Because you know damn well I ain't finished with you. Now, Edge, just talk about this for a second. Royal Throne Tournament, it pisses me off that you're in this opportunity, that you get such a magnificent shot. When you know damn well it should just be me and Cedric Alexander. You know, I'm kind of annoyed as that Christian, when he had the chance, he should have retired you. But he didn't. So now we got to deal with your ass. You're lucky, Edge. Who'd you face again? Just like Cedric said it best, that low-life mid-Carter shit-stained Naka jerk-off. Alright? Cedric. Nice to Cedric, that man behind me. You know damn well the man standing in front of him, which is me. This is what it should come down to. Not him. So Cedric, what do you say? Man that cost us at the end of the match wants to attack us? No. Let's attack him. Why don't fuck with us?
Oh no, this is not good for Red. Cedric and Joe are better. They're about to team up on it. Wait a minute. Here comes our general manager, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that glass shattering might have been the only thing saving Edge right there. But the GM is making his way to the ring tonight.
Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. We're not gonna have this happen tonight. See, I've been working on our next takeover. And I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing, especially after what happened last week. So here's what I've come up with. Since Edge did win the Royal Throne tournament, he is getting a shot at the NXT Championship. So we will be seeing Edge versus Cedric Alexander for the NXT Championship at TakeOver Afterlife. But Joe, don't think I forgot about you. Because I have you in a match as well on night 1. And we will find your opponent very soon. But that's not it. Because the winner of both of those matches are going to go on to night 2. And then we're going to have a proper title for title match. And this time, it won't end in a draw. So good luck to all 3 of you. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
That is one hell of an announcement by our general manager, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cedric Alexander versus Edge on night 1. And Samoa Joe versus his opponent for the North American Championship on night 1 as well. The winner of both matches collide title for title on night 2 in the main event. And we will see a double champion on the last TakeOver in VGW announcement. But let us start to this show. Coming up next, our first bit of action, 6-man tag team action featuring the participants in this year's Money in the Bank ladder match coming up on night 2 of NXT TakeOver Afterlife. It is next. Out comes the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. The main roster Intercontinental Champion, retired the main roster as Intercontinental Champion, winning the championship from Ricochet at Hollow Point last August. But Pete Dunne tonight has a chance to get some momentum along his tag team partners, as all 6 of these men head into NXT TakeOver Afterlife. The Money in the Bank ladder match is set. All 6 of these men, one contract you can hold for 1 year to cash on any championship in NXT you can. It's a big opportunity and awaits all 6 of these people at TakeOver. The Prince has arrived here in NXT. Finn Balor beating Mustafa Ali a few weeks ago to earn his spot in this year's coveted Money in the Bank ladder match. As now he has a chance to become a 2-time NXT Money in the Bank winner. Finn Balor won the 2018 Money in the Bank ladder match here in NXT. However, cashed in unsuccessfully. Tried to cash in at NXT TakeOver Survival against Chris Jericho, who just beat John Cena in the main event. And it was all ruined thanks to Enzo Amore. But Balor tonight is looking to achieve redemption. Fing it a second time. But this time, he can score big, he can win big. He can cash in successfully and win an NXT title, the NXT Championship, Ultimate X Championship, or ultimately the North American Championship. There's lots of buzz about who's going to challenge Samoa Joe at TakeOver for the North American Championship. Nina, you may never know. Early on his tenure here in NXT, Cesaro has been making some big waves as of late. His big return match back, he beat Randy Orton to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now tonight he teams with 2 very high-class athletes in Pete Dunne and Finn Balor. A star-studded tag team that this is going to be. as the crowd sings along to this man's theme song, Sami Zayn. He beat Roderick Strong to qualify for this year's ladder match. Sami Zayn went out with opportunity of a lifetime to win the Money in the Bank ladder match here in NXT. And what happened last time someone made the Bank ladder match in NXT? It was Adam Cole, who won in 2019. But then the situation where the main roster and NXT combined brands for a brief period of time in 2020. Adam Cole then handed off his NXT briefcase for the main roster briefcase, held it to WrestleMania 5 where he cashed it on Kofi Kingston after his match with Ricochet, and became VGW World Champion. There's Jeff Hardy tonight. Of course, he's been in several Money in the Bank ladder matches over the years. The ladder match is his specialty. Himself and Matt Hardy, the specialists, or one of the tag team specialists of the TLC match, the TLC Masters. They have mastered the ladder match. This is Jeff Hardy's, this is his home court. This is his home. A ladder match is his home environment. It's definitely going to fare well for him at TakeOver. Well, this man right here also no stranger to ladder matches. Who could forget the epic ladder match? Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero for the custody of Dominic. Who could forget that classic ladder match? Rey Mysterio walked out of the building that night, SummerSlam, with the custody for his son Dominic. Feel good moment as Rey Mysterio prepares for the NXT Money in the Bank ladder match in just a few weeks at TakeOver. Definitely a big atmosphere for that ladder match. All 6 of these men very talented. Here we go. As Pete Dunne starts things off for his team and Sami Zayn starts for his team. All 6 of these men in some action before they all become enemies of free-for-all at TakeOver. They're all in tag team action. And over the next 2 weeks until TakeOver, you will see some of these men in singles matches coming up in the next few weeks. Matches to be announced later on for next week. As right now, Sami Zayn looking to make some separation against Pete Dunne here. Block hip toss there from Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne, an Intercontinental Champion, also a former 3-time United States Champion. One of the top United States champions of all time. Right here, NXT looking to add the 2021 Money in the Bank contract to his list of achievements here in VGW. Sami Zayn now, as he tags in charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. This will be an interesting match. Hardy and Dunne. And as Dunne throws the first forearm, as Hardy answers back here. And there's one from Pete Dunne. Drop down. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Able to hang on. And now it's Jeff. And now it's Jeff who's firing back against Pete Dunne. Sends him off into the corner now. Tag made to Cesaro. Looking for a double team maneuver. Double Irish whip. Double hip toss by Cesaro and Dunne. Cesaro and Jeff Hardy going at it one-on-one. Now catches him. Oh, slams him right back down to the mat. Just like that. Lays him out. Cover here. Short it down. Kick out at 2 there from Jeff Hardy. Now but Hardy, though, back to his feet immediately. Looking to fire back at the Swiss Cyborg here. Sets it up. Takes him down. Covered by Hardy now. Immediate kick out. Ooh. Nice gut punch there from Cesaro. The ropes he goes here. Now, oh, look at Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with that boot to the back. A little cheap shot, helping out Cesaro here. Tilt-a-whirl into the backbreaker. Pete Dunne with that cheap shot boot in the back of Hardy. He's going to put his team on offense here. Cesaro with that little ground pound there on Jeff Hardy. And then follows it up by a clothesline. And now look at this. Cesaro falls up by a huge uppercut, driving Hardy out of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Cesaro doesn't know what happened, but Pete Dunne harder again. Things harder at ringside. Pete Dunne Hardy looking to go back and forth at ringside, but Dunne throws him back in the ring to feed him to Cesaro. You don't want to get into a striking match with the Bruiserweight. You're going to lose pretty quickly as Jeff Hardy able to sidestep and counter. There with that. Nice reverse DDT. Hardy now tag made to Sami Zayn. And look at this. Both men now. Look at, oh boy. Top rope. Look at this. Cesaro's in trouble. Look at this. Avalanche back superplex. From Pete, excuse me, from Jeff Hardy and Sami Zayn. That definitely took out Cesaro for the time being. Sami Zayn with the DDT. And there's that cover. Outside leg is hooked. There's the kick out. A huge move by both Hardy and Zayn. Able to take out Cesaro for the time being. Sami Zayn now looking to build some steam here. Around the body he goes, and there's the arm drag. Nope, head scissors, arm drag again. Sami Zayn starting to feel it. Oh, but Cesaro right back to his feet and clocking Sami Zayn with that uppercut. As I'm up here, Michinoku driver. Cesaro. He's going to get back here into his home corner. Tags in the Prince. Finn Balor. Double Irish whip here to the corner. Sami Zayn running hard. Oh, look at this. Cesaro and Balor with a double kick to the midsection here. Finn Balor back in this match here. Huge chop in the corner. To the opposite side. Finn Balor with another lightning quick. And the knife edge chop in the corner. Another one rolls him through. Basement drop kick from Balor. And look out here. As you see Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy trying to make that tag, and he does. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Look at this, Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio. What a match this would be. That's Finn Balor and Sami's and Rey Mysterio now going at it. Rey Mysterio with the head scissors around he goes. Rey Mysterio all fired up right now. Mysterio has control of the wrist. Look at this, double springboard. Look at that, Rey Mysterio. The athleticism on display. Look out here. Oh, a little collision by both men. And now Finn Balor trying to get back in the match. But Rey makes that separation. Irish whip off the ropes. And now catching Finn with the Hurricane Rana. Shoulders are down for the win for his team. Does he have him here? Oh, that was close. Rey Mysterio almost gained the close fall right there. Finn, now he makes separation this time. And the leg kick there from Rey Mysterio. Hurricane Rana. And look out, now it's Balor and Cesaro. Trying back for a tag. Here comes Cesaro now. Cesaro with the clothesline. Now he's back in this match looking to build some steam. Look out here. Now look at the power. Look at the power. Military press. Drops down Rey Mysterio down to the mat. In perfect position. Gut wrench suplex. Not releasing. It's going to roll through. Looking for a second one. Crowd here counting along here NXT. And there's the third. 3 gut wrench suplexes for Cesaro. And in the corner he goes here. Cesaro makes the tag to Pete Dunne. Look at this. Now look at Cesaro. Look at this. Cesaro swing. And oh, with the assist from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with the assist with the drop kick. What a move. And now look at the Academy mutilation here from Pete Dunne. The high angle bridge applying even more pressure to those arms here. And Rey Mysterio not in a good place right now. And there's Rey Mysterio trying to fight back with a kick. They'll kick this side of the head. Rey Mysterio springboard. Look at him go. Bulldog. Now it's Mysterio. He's measuring the Intercontinental Champion here. Real barrel for a second one. Oh, this time Pete Dunne able to avoid it. He sends him off the ropes. Look out, military press. Look at this. Drops him down into a gut check. Now Hardy and Zayn. Look at this, and that tag is made. Tag made to Sami Zayn. Big clothesline. Sami Zayn, another clothesline. Now it's Sami Zayn's turn to build some steam in this tag team match here. Into the corner he goes. Wrist control. Double jump in the springboard in the corner, followed by the DDT. Vintage Sami Zayn, cover for the win for his team tonight. Can he get him? No. That was close indeed. And that's Sami Zayn now measuring Pete Dunne. There's no big form there. And so is Dunne answering back. And there's a shot there from Sami Zayn, a block there from Pete Dunne. These two men going back and forth. Look at this. Pete Dunne swoops for the leg with the STO. Nice swoop there from Pete Dunne. Now, oh, triangle choke here. Trying to get the triangle locked in. But Sami Zayn, look at Sami Zayn digging down deep. Lifts him up for that power bomb counter. Yeah, Sami Zayn, oh, drops down with a crossface. Crossface by Sami Zayn, but Pete Dunne, he breaks free. Now look out. Oh, look at Sami Zayn. Look at this. Brain Buster. The Brain Buster by Sami Zayn. This could be it for the win. And he pinned the Intercontinental Champion tonight. Sami Zayn almost gained the win for his team. Sami Zayn sends Dunne in the corner. This arrow trying to pick the leg of seams. Pete Dunne trying to counter, and followed by a vicious pump kick. What a pump kick there from Pete Dunne, followed by the backstabber. And Pete Dunne, who beat Tyler Bate last week in the Hammerstein Ballroom to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match, the Regalplex, in the center of the ring, with the bridge and a kick out too. Pete Dunne drops him down the armbar. Armbar attempt from Pete Dunne. He has it locked in deep, but Sami Zayn is able to avoid. Able to break free of the armbar here. Oh, look at this. Oh, Pete Dunne lands on his feet. And now, oh no, Pete Dunne, sit out tombstone. Looked like Sami Zayn was trying over the Blue Thunder Bomb, but Pete Dunne throws him into the tombstone pile driver, and Rey Mysterio gonna save the match here. Look at Pete Dunne, now gonna taunt at Rey. Oh boy. It's not look good. Oh, look at Sami Zayn though, trying to crawl out of the way. Pete Dunne was going to the top rope. He's looking to launch himself off the ropes now. Oh, but Sami Zayn catches him at victory roll. Look at this. Does he have him beat here? And oh no, almost had him at 2. 2.5. Broken off the ropes and counter with a huge clothesline. Pete Dunne answers back as Hardy begs for the tag. Tag is made. Here comes Jeff Hardy. Here he comes. Swinging neck breaker. As Jeff Hardy looking to build some steam tonight. And now on the corner here. As Sailor this, Jeff Hardy. And a twist of fate in the ropes. Interesting there from Jeff Hardy. The twist of fate hangs up to dry on the second rope. As look at this. Jeff Hardy launches himself over the top rope with that tope con hilo, wiping out the bruiserweight. Hardy looking to get him back in the ring. Throws him in here. Hardy now, look at this. He has Pete up in a power bomb, and but it drops him down. Face first goes to bruiserweight. Here's the cover for the win. Leg is hooked here, and a kick out of 2. On look out. Oh, look at this, Cesaro. He has him strangled here. Oh, and a shot there. What a shot from Pete Dunne. Cesaro had him nowhere to go. Tag made to Finn Balor. Lays here in a huge double back body drop. Double stop there from Finn Balor. Followed by the kick. The kick from Pete Dunne, and that's going to set it up here. Lifts him up, Finn Balor with the inverted 1916. Cover in the ring. Will this be enough to put Hardy away tonight? No. It wasn't enough to put him away. Let's look at this here. Finn Balor in the corner. Sunset flip. Rolls through with the pin. Shoulders down for the win tonight. Can he get him here? No. Couldn't quite get the win over Jeff Hardy right there with that pendant sunset flip. As Balor now has Hardy up, drops him down. The Falcon Arrow by Finn Balor for the win. And another kick out by Jeff Hardy at 2. But Finn back off the ropes. Look at him go. Left them try and get the drop kick, but he couldn't get it. And now look out here. This does not look good. Top rope for Jeff Hardy. Big right under the Finn Balor. Drops down the big forearm. Now Jeff Hardy now. Oh man. Jeff Hardy just launching himself to wipe out Finn Balor as both men are down. It's a big chance for one of these two men to capitalize, but Hardy back up to his feet first. Hardy now looking to place Finn in the corner. Look at this. Look at him go. There it is. The poetry in motion in the corner. Now here we go. Twist of fate. Twist of fate by Jeff Hardy. As he gets these skills to top rope now. Oh, boy. Oh, man, but Cesaro. Cesaro stopping his momentum. Hardy was going for the Swanton bomb, but Cesaro launching Jeff off the top rope as he just lands on Finn Balor, apparently. That did not look good at all. And now, Sling Blade from Finn Balor. And now it's Finn's turn to set up the prelude to the end. Has him here. Here comes Finn Balor with the shotgun drop kick. And now looking for the coup de grace. Hardy's all hard. Hardy was in the drop zone, but Sami Zayn though. A little bit of payback from front. Cesaro did just moments ago to Jeff Hardy. Sami Zayn now evens up the playing field. Both men down again. You can capitalize. Mysterio, Zayn, Cesaro, and Dunn all wanting to be in this match. So you can capitalize as both Jeff and Hardy back to their feet first. Finn throws that huge right hand. And as Hardy throws that forearm. In the corner. And now this tag made to Sami Zayn. I got here. Oh man. Oh man. Look at that. That looked familiar. A little bit of Hardy Boys offense with the spin cycle followed by a huge moonsault by Sami Zayn. And a standing one in the ring. And now Sami Zayn puts him in the corner. This doesn't look good here. Sami Zayn has, oh look at this, but Pete Dunne. I'm trying to play some mind games here, trying to play a big distraction. Oh, and it did just that. Off the distraction by Pete Dunne. Here's the roll-up by Finn Balor. The schoolboy. Charizard down. Does he have the win? No, he can kick out too. And now missed the clothesline. 10. There's the Pele kick. The Pele by Finn Balor. In the corner he goes now. Finn Balor setting it up for a second time. Here it is. Shotgun drop kick. This goes the top rope. Sami Zayn is in the drop zone. Here we go. Coup de grace. Oh, no coup de grace. But Sami Zayn gets out of the way. Blue Thunder Bomb. For the win. Oh, Cesaro breaking things up here. Cesaro breaking things up. Oh, wait, look at this. Cesaro, though. Look at this. Neutralizer. The neutralizer. Then Jeff Hardy with a crucifix bomb. Crucifix bomb here from Jeff Hardy. Now it's Pete Dunne in the ring this time. Now look at now Pete Dunne. Look at this. The bitter end. Enziguri from Balor. And now, oh, look at this. Rey Mysterio and takes out the official. That was not good at all. I'm not sure that meant to happen, but now it's Finn Balor. Look at this. The referee's all tied up here with Pete Dunne and Rey Mysterio. Shotgun drop kick to Zayn a second time. Back to the top rope for Finn Balor. Look at this. Out goes Rey Mysterio. Finn Balor. Coup de grace. As Pete Dunne launches him off the top rope. Here's a cover on Sami Zayn for the win. That's it. Big win for Finn Balor and his team. Big win for Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, and Cesaro here in the 6-man tag team match. They were all partners tonight in their respective teams, but in about 3 weeks' time, it's going to be a free-for-all. And it's going to be a very, very fun free-for-all. The Money in the Bank ladder match, all 6 of these men will become enemies. All the chance to win one contract for NXT Championship match in the future. What a win for those 3 men, but of course the news was broken last week. John Cena, Kurt Angle on night 2 of NXT TakeOver Afterlife. Definitely going to be a huge match. But right now, let's take a look back at the history of between these 2 NXT superstars. Welcome to the main event of NXT TakeOver Redemption. We have got the NXT Championship match. Here's the main event. Blazing Pain, the general manager, stepping inside the ring to take on Honeycomb. Both men won their tournament matches in the first 2 episodes of NXT, and they earned their spot here in tonight's main event.
Like walking into a dream, someone like what you've seen, so much of what it seems. Cause we've been waiting for you, falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife, so stay, you'll be back as soon anyway. I see a distant light, but girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see, so how did this come to be? Around you, Wally. And when I think of all the places I just don't belong, I've come to grips with life and realize this is going too far. I don't belong here, we gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife, cause this time I'm right to move on and on, far away from here. Place of hope and no pain, perfect skies and no rain, can leave this place but we're free, cause we've been waiting for you.
And again he goes through, will this be enough for the title? And he got him! Honeycomb got him! Honeycomb just did it! Honeycomb just won the title! Honeycomb is the new NXT champion! And the first ever NXT champion! Title!
I feel wrong and that's my sign. I made up my mind. Give me your hand, I realize I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand I have to leave and carry on my own life.
And this is the main event for tonight. Episode 8 is about to get glorious. It is the NXT Championship match. First NXT Championship match on an episode of NXT. But Honeycomb, the current champion, wants to finish championship against Crimson. Crimson accepted the challenge, and that's how we got here tonight.
And I don't you right. Take me back inside when the time is right.
Is Crimson to win the NXT Championship here tonight? Is he gonna do it? He got it! Crimson's won the NXT Championship! What a victory!
Born into half of a body, desperate to be realigned. A limbs, two tongues, redefining false design. Separation, magnetizing a reunion of gold.
This is the main event for NXT TakeOver Extreme Rules, the NXT Championship match. It will be John Cena versus Kurt Angle, which will be contested under Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Ankle lock! Ankle lock is in! He hasn't locked in table. Oh, he taps! Cena taps out! Which first that angle, placing Cena on top of the table. Big right hand. What's Craig on the store? Wait a second. Oh my god! Moonsault! Moonsault from Kurt Angle! To the table! What? Oh wait a minute, what is it? Virus carrier is? Oh look what no way! Attitude adjustment to the table! Once more, look at this, not again! John Cena! AA to the table! The cover for the NXT title here! John Cena's done it! John Cena is NXT champion!
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see inside my
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VGW NXT pay-per-view Open Fight Night. We're taking things off on an NXT match here. Here comes this man, the number one contender for the NXT United Kingdom Championship, the Olympic gold medalist, the only one in VGW history, Kurt Angle. The view, John Cena, oh, into a powerbomb! On the shoulders here. Hey! Rolls over again. Oh my god, look at the strength here of the Superman Super Saiyan attitude. And Cena got him.
Big match coming up next for 3 lucky men in a triple threat match. The winner will fight Shinsuke Nakamura for the Ultimate X Championship at NXT TakeOver Afterlife. This man Ricochet with a big opportunity tonight. His official NXT debut. The former Intercontinental Champion. The former Intercontinental Champion now transitioning here to NXT. Trying to fight for a chance at the Ultimate X Championship. Can't get his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship for obvious reasons. So he looks to capture the Ultimate X Championship. He has earned his way to TakeOver, however. And so do two other men here in this triple threat match. Talk about former champions. Look no further. A former hardcore champion, the man that retired the hardcore championship in 2019. This man right here, Daniel Bryan. Also had that hardcore title. He retired it. Looks to transition to another championship. Also making his NXT debut. Along with Ricochet. Big night for two big debuts here on the Black and Gold brand, but here comes a Black and Gold mainstay. The first ever two-time NXT champion, Seth Rollins, the Visionary. Also had a big chance tonight to go on to TakeOver Afterlife to challenge Nakamura for the Ultimate X Championship. Interesting situation with Ricochet and Seth Rollins. Used to be rivals back on the main roster last January. They feud over the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins, Ricochet at the Royal Rumble last year, where Ricochet captured his first Intercontinental Championship from Seth Rollins. And there was actually a situation late last year with Cedric Alexander and Ricochet where these two were supposed to team up. But unfortunately, that never happened. So Ricochet is here trying to make his official NXT debut here in this triple threat match along with Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. All these three men. Here we go. Also interesting with Daniel Bryan here, the man that Ricochet debuted against. The show after the Royal Rumble 2019, Ricochet made his VGW debut. And Rollins and Bryan have yet to face up before one-on-one. They get their first action. Bryan immediately trying to go for the quick wins. These quick victory rolls against his opponents. And oh, that time got two against Rollins. Now Ricochet from behind of Bryan. Victory roll into the jackknife. And now Rollins going to save it here. Ricochet, look at the power. Ricochet, look at this. He has him up. Rollins countering to Hurricane Rana. Great counter this. Bryan going to save the match now. High octane action already. And this huge triple threat match. High stakes. Bryan, look at this. And now Rollins with a springboard knee. There we go. Ricochet and Seth Rollins. Rivalry being reignited tonight here in NXT. Out here, the leapfrog there from Bryan. And now, and look at Bryan taking Ricochet's kill. Bryan going to take Ricochet's opportunity and use it for himself. And now, counter there from Bryan, but going the ropes. Things on now. Bryan tells him to bring it on. It's fighting stance from Bryan. And now here comes Ricochet and Bryan now going to the for the first time ever since 2019. These two men are crossing paths. It's been a long time coming. Ricochet now sends Bryan off the ropes here. Huge corkscrew calf kick there from Ricochet. There's a counter. And now, there's a Murray there. And now Rollins countering. And then Ricochet countering. Lays him out with the pump kick. Now it's Bryan back in the mix here. Ooh, big high knee from Ricochet. Bryan rolls out. Here we go. Ricochet and Rollins here. Oh man, big back elbow there from Rollins. Cover here, pick up. Rollins contested for the North American Championship against Samoa Joe at the last TakeOver King's arrival back in January. Remember, he was unsuccessful to beating Samoa Joe. He's beat him 2 times in the past. He thought he could do it again for a 3rd time in a row, but he couldn't. Samoa Joe caught him right where he wanted him. He is here now. And Bryan. Great catch him here. Drop kick from Bryan. Right in the back of the head. And now Ricochet from the 2nd rope. Look at this. Ricochet moonsault from the 2nd rope with the satellite DDT. What a move from Ricochet here. Now it's Rollins back in the mix, trying to take out Ricochet, his old arch nemesis. Bryan and Rollins here, one-on-one, full speed ahead in the corner, big drop kick there from Bryan. And look at this, one more time right to the face. And now Daniel Bryan has Rollins right where he wants him. Yes, we've been in full effect here in the NXT arena. Imagine we see Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke Nakamura at TakeOver Afterlife. Better yet, you could get Ricochet and Nakamura at TakeOver. They fought before in the past, we could see the rematch. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Ricochet, oh man! Did you see the distance Ricochet caught? A springboard European uppercut. That was incredible here. And out of the counter by Ricochet. Huge boot from the apron. Springboard, no. Misses the springboard, lands on his feet, but now Rollins from behind with the schoolboy. Rolls him up. Shoulders are down for the win here, and oh. And also that. And this here, oh, rolling elbow there from Ricochet. And I was going to say, we also could see the rematch from our first NXT TakeOver event coming back in August. NXT TakeOver Homecoming, the main event, the finals of the NXT Championship Tournament. Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. And Ricochet, well, Seth Rollins became the 2-time NXT champion. Now look at Ricochet and Bryan. Around they go around the ring. And there's the crucifix from Bryan. Shoulders are down. Does he have it? And Rollins going to save the match here. Oh, but Bryan, though, brings him down to the mat here. Look at this. He brings him down with the yes lock. And then Ricochet going to save it immediately. Ricochet now has him on the shoulders here. Could we see the beginning of the end here? And now drops him face first across the knee. There's a cover. Will this be enough? And no. Kick out from Bryan. There's Ricochet getting stunned here. And no, Rollins now going to dispatch a Ricochet over the top rope. Now it's Rollins and Bryan out back in the ring. Huge chop in the corner. And a boot there from Bryan. Yes, and oh, caught the kick. Another one there from Bryan. Now this, ooh, drop kick to the knees. And Seth Rollins does not look good at all. As Bryan now goes for the ankle lock. Look at this. Ankle lock being locked in. And he sits that with the full extension, but Ricochet gonna go ahead and save the match. Look at here, Ricochet. Look at this. Oh, octopus stretch here from Ricochet now. Bryan does not want to be here. Ricochet has it locked in, cinched in, and wait. Able to break the hold. Look at this. And Bryan lands on his feet, and Bryan to the arm. And there's the kick to the head. Missed the kick from Rollins. Drop kick from Bryan. All 3 of these men, back and forth we go here. Rollins, Rollins making some great separation from Daniel Bryan. Was going to look for a submission. It looked like. Yeah, and Bryan with the right hand, but Rollins catches him with the enziguri. As Rollins now holds the ring all to himself. Look at this here. Look at Ricochet, though, gets back in the ring. And look at this. And now, oh, down with a Hurricane Rana. Look at this with the pin. Shoulders are down for the victory. Is he having? Oh, no, almost. And Ricochet almost punching his ticket towards NXT TakeOver. Oh, nice dodge there from Rollins. A great dodge there. Was able to sidestep. Misses the enziguri attempt. Off the ropes he goes. Pump kick blocked there from Rollins. To the floor goes Ricochet. Rollins has that look in his eye. You know what's next. Rollins looking to fly here. And a suicide dive from Seth Rollins to Ricochet. And Ricochet is back connecting with the barricade here. And look at this. Seth Rollins, and there's one to Bryan. Rollins takes out 2 men here at ringside. First goes Ricochet, and then went Bryan. Oh, have a look out. Ricochet back in the mix, however. Ricochet right back into the mix. Ricochet with these huge attacks here. Yeah, clothesline says over the top rope now. He lands hard. And now it might be Ricochet's turn to fly. You know what he does best. And over the top rope he goes. Wait a minute, look at this. And now it's Bryan. Bodies everywhere. Bodies flying around everywhere here in this huge high-stakes triple threat match. I wonder if the champion Nakamura is watching, whoever he is, to scout his competition for just a few weeks' time. Wait a minute, look at but Ricochet. Takes him off the top rope. Forearm from Ricochet. Look at this, and now, caught by Rollins. Look at this, what a catch. Rollins caught him in the power bomb and now drops him face first on the turnbuckle. Rollins going to set it up. And now, oh no, triple for Ricochet. This does not look good. Oh no. Rollins now from the top rope, and they're just stomping on Ricochet. The big stomp to Ricochet here. And now Bryan was trying to go to the top rope, but he couldn't. Rollins saw it coming. And wait a minute, oh no, Rollins just looked down at the body of Ricochet. Oh no, Ricochet's right there, guys. Oh, look at this, a superplex on top of Ricochet. Superplex on top of him. Rolls through the Falcon Arrow. The cover, leg is hooked for the win. Ricochet saves the match. And Ricochet absorbing all of that superplex right into his lower back. But he's still able to break the pin. Incredible. Look out here. Oh, no one's a Gurry there for Ricochet. Rollins was able to sidestep. And now Rollins, the architect, the visionary. Look out here. Ricochet transitions. Oh, Northern Lights. And he bridges out. Look at this, the power. Teleps him up for that huge spinning brain buster. And look out. And there's one for Bryan, the Northern Lights. Bridges out and digging down deep with the power, delivering the brain buster. Amazing power by the one and only, the former Intercontinental Champion, the former United States Champion. No shooting star press. No water in the pool. The counter. Bryan now sees an opportunity and he's going to take it as he stomps on the arm. What a stomp here. And look at Bryan now. Puts it in the cannulation. Look at this, but Ricochet though, trying to break free, and he does. Able to save himself. Look out here, just kicked in the knee, and that takes him down. Now Bryan now. And it kicks into the chest. Look at this. And there's one more side of the head. Oh, and now Rollins got caught. And there's some for Rollins. Listen to the thud of these kicks. And one more for good measure. Look out here. One more. No. Blocked. No super kick. Kind of with a deep arm drag there from Rollins. Puts him to an armbar. Rollins now with that armbar tried to go for the quick submission win, but Bryan was able to escape very easily. And look out there, drives him down. Danielson special. Danielson special. His own variation of the armbar, and Rollins was able to break free that time. Oh, look at Ricochet back on the apron with a slingshot neckbreaker. And look at Rollins back in the mix, and now a missile drop kick from the second rope. Daniel Bryan has Rollins right where he wants him. Can he get the knee? Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Ricochet, though, get in the mix. He caught the kick, turns him over. Went for the, caught with the Pele kick. And now look at this, Ricochet with King's Landing. The King's Landing carry. Oh, there's the kick out from Rollins. Ricochet wasting no time. Deadlifting him up for a spinning sit-out powerbomb from the gut wrench position. Cover. Shoulders are down again. For the win tonight. No, couldn't get it. And look out. Oh, in the background. Look at Bryan. The top rope and got caught with the knee. Able to see it coming. Now look at this. Ricochet. Look how high up that is. And from the top. Avalanche Hurricane Run. Did you see the height that he was able to get? Ricochet to the top rope. Wait a minute now. Oh, and now it's Rollins. Rollins now getting an interference here. And now a springboard into Guri. Takes out Ricochet. A huge opportunity for Seth Rollins here. In position. He has him up. Buckle bomb. And now could that be it to put him away? Here's a cover. Outside leg is hooked. Can he defeat Bryan? Oh, and Rollins almost getting his match at TakeOver. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, wait, look at this. Ricochet back in the Rex. He's back in the ring. Cradle shock. He's won titles with this maneuver. Can he get the win? And Ricochet able to stay alive. And now look at this. And Bryan now. Ricochet. There, break free. A second Pele. Second Pele for Ricochet. Bryan sees his way out of the ring. And Ricochet stalking his prey. Trying position. Rollins now in the corner. Puts him on the very top here. This does not look good whatsoever. Yours may be. And look at this. Rollins. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Wait. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ricochet. An avalanche pedigree. And now Bryan takes out Ricochet. Wow. We would usually see Rollins break out the avalanche pedigree. He did at TakeOver against Joe. You can tell there's no love lost between Ricochet and Rollins. And look at this. Carry the knee from Ricochet. Vertigo. Drops him. Shoulders are down to go to TakeOver. Oh, look at that Ricochet. Rollins saves it. Rollins just saved the match. Gone for Goslad's gift. They counter by Ricochet. Carry a small package. There's no referee. He got interfered taken out by Rollins. That could have been a 3, but no. And now Bryan missed the missile drop kick. Both men were able to avoid. Into Guri. All 3 of these men pulling out all the stops. It's all about going to TakeOver Afterlife, the final NXT TakeOver event in VGW. And we've said it many, many times, change is coming. Who will make the final statement with the Ultimate X Championship? With the inverted suplex from the top rope. And look out here. Rollins now in position. Drops him down. Paroxysm. But Bryan now back in the mix. And it looks like Bryan is going to take things high risk as well, as he puts Rollins up top. Look out from the very top, Avalanche Hurricane Rana, and oh, the block from Rollins. Huge block, a big opportunity for Rollins to capitalize here. From the second rope, there's the blockbuster. And the blockbuster countered by Ricochet. Countered by Rollins, countered by Ricochet again. Discus, no! Counter the elbow! Everyone is starting to their feet. Look out here. Ooh, sharp elbow there from Bryan. Countering the kick. And Rollins saying no, spins him around. And now again, Bryan again. He's big right hands to the face. Makes some separation, what a clothesline. That's just clothesline. And look out here, Bryan brings him down. Bryan brings him down with the yes lock. Yes lock is in here. Will Bryan make Ricochet tap out to punch his ticket to TakeOver Afterlife here? is locked in deep. Ricochet he might have no choice, but Ricochet has some help with Seth Rollins. Gonna save it here. And look out here, kick that back of the leg. And now Bryan, backdrop driver. As Rollins rolls it out back to Bryan and Ricochet here. Elbow from Ricochet. Kick to the midsection by Bryan. Forearm. And now again, here comes the one and only. Discus clothesline, there it is. He got all of it, turning Bryan inside out. And now this may be it, Ricochet. He's looking to go up top. This can't be all said and done. Oh, and look at this, Ricochet. Rollins stopping his tracks, out the ring, goes Ricochet. And now, super kick from Rollins. And look out here, position for another one. Oh, the counter, and there's the knee. Knee by Bryan. Here's the win. Oh no, and Ricochet gonna save the match here. Ricochet saves it, and another knee. Another knee, cover. Well, Bryan gonna take over, and Ricochet gonna kick out at 2. How close was that? And the closest you get. Bryan again has the yes movement behind him here. As he targets Rollins. Flip reversal, and Bryan, there's vintage Bryan with the backflip. Look out, and oh, a kind of clothesline. Clothesline, and a poison Rana. Discus forearm from Bryan. Laying out the one and only. We're back to Bryan and Rollins. Everyone picking their spots. Look out here, oh, huge kick to the midsection. And again for Rollins. Look at this, off the ropes. Curb stop, there it is. Here in the ring, cover, leg is hooked. Here on Daniel Bryan, and Seth Rollins is going to take over. It is going to be a rematch of epic proportions from the homecoming NXT TakeOver last August, the main event for the NXT Championship. This time around, it's a new ball game. Rollins, Nakamura for the Ultimate X Championship at NXT TakeOver Afterlife. That is going to be something. That is going to be a huge match. All eyes on Rollins and Nakamura as they battle for the Ultimate X Championship at NXT TakeOver Afterlife in just a few short weeks. But coming next week, we got confirmation of some new matches. Cesaro versus Pete Dunne going down next week. And not only that, some more Money in the Bank action as we got Rey Mysterio taking on the charismatic Enigma, Jeff Hardy. But not only that, a huge main event we just found out about. John Cena versus Kurt Angle at TakeOver. Well, guess what? Cena's getting a tune-up match against Chris Jericho, a former NXT champion as well. The rivalry renewed, coming next week. But coming up next, the moment that we've all been waiting for. What will be the fate of AJ Styles' future with VGW? We will get the answer to everything next. This man right here has been through everything in VGW. He's seen everything. He has done everything. He is arguably the greatest superstar to ever step foot in the company. A record 9-time world champion. Former Universal Champion. Countless main event matches. The greatest of our generation. Whatever is next for this man right here is going to impact VGW in a huge way. Let's see. So over the past number of months, I've been at war with myself. And it's led me to right now, this very moment, with only one more decision left to make for myself. And it's been the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my entire life. A few months ago, late last year, I came here to NXT. And I came here to be a surprise entrant in the World Throne Tournament, and I didn't win. I find myself in an NXT Championship match with Cedric Alexander at NXT TakeOver King's Arrival. And I find myself empty-handed that night as I failed to beat Cedric for that championship. And now I'm assuming everyone saw last week with me and Stone Cold, I'm left with no other choice. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've always been straight up with you guys since day one, and I'm not gonna change that right here. I haven't been true to myself, and more importantly, I haven't been true with all of you guys here. I've been lying to myself ever since I came to NXT. I didn't come to NXT to be in this World Throne Tournament. I didn't come to NXT to take the NXT Championship away from Cedric Alexander. I came to NXT to be my old self, to try to be my old self, as if there's anything left for me to do. The next thing you know, over time, over the past number of weeks, it becomes more apparent to me that I just don't got it anymore. That I literally have nothing left more to give. And that's where I stand here before you, right in the middle of this ring. And now the question is, what is my future in VGW? It's been the burning question. Do I say that there's one more run left in me here in NXT? Or do I go ahead and do what I was going to do a long time ago and finally hang up the boots and ride off into the sunset? It's been tough, guys. And being in the position that I am in right now, this is not one of the easiest things you could do. It's the hardest thing a man could do, is swallow his pride in the middle of this ring, look every single one of you in the eyes, and speak from the heart. And this ain't scripted, this is real. This is coming from the heart. This is Alan Jones. And right now, before I go on, I just want to say a quick thank you, because I haven't said thank you in a very long time. Because I've been through everything in this promotion. I've won countless championships, headlined many shows and pay-per-views, headlined WrestleManias. And over that course of time, I haven't really said thank you to every single one of you guys before. In fact, very rarely. So I want to take this time right now to thank you. Because without every single one of you who cheered me on, whether you cheered me or you booed me over the years, it doesn't matter. All that matters to me is that you guys made noise. The noise that I receive every night that I step in this ring, it means more than you can ever imagine. I thank every single one of you that buys a ticket to see me compete in this ring every night. I thank you for tuning in to watch these shows online. I thank you for being as supportive as you can be, to drive me to a better place, to drive me to be a better person inside. Thank you so much, guys. Now what do? Do I go off into the sunset? At this point, honestly, I might as well. But last week when I was talking to Stone Cold, he told me something. He believes that there's one more run left in me, that there is something left. Our general manager, Stone Cold Steve Austin, thinks that rabid bulldog is still inside of me. And quite frankly, I have no idea if he's still in there. I have no idea if the phenomenal one is still within me. Austin told me last week that I have to dig down deep and find that guy. Find the guy that won the championships. Find the guy. And that became the top star of the company. Find the top guy that did everything it takes to become a main eventer here in this sport. The guy that has headlined more shows in the world. Stone Cold Steve Austin told me what is left of the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I walked out of that room that night. I went back home. I looked at myself in the mirror. And I looked at myself. And I said, what is left? What is there truly left of myself left to give for VGW? And then it came to my head. What's the one thing that has always kept AJ Styles down? What has been the one thing that I have never been able to overcome? What's the one obstacle I have never been able to get through? And ever since I asked myself that night, my future is crystal clear. The one thing that has always kept me down, the one thing that has always got the better of me, the one thing, or should I say the one person who has always had my number. Samoa Joe. The one guy who has always beat me, the one guy who I have never beat, the one guy who I have never been able to overcome in my career in VGW. So you know what? I heard earlier on tonight that Stone Cold Steve Austin is looking for a challenger for Samoa Joe for the North American Championship at NXT TakeOver Afterlife. Well, Joe, I'm standing right here. And I know you're in the building, Joe. All the time that you've beat me over the years, it has scarred me for my entire career. It stays with me. It eats me up alive, and I've chose to hide it every single time. But right now, I can't. I can't take it anymore. If there's one thing that I must do before I go off in the sunset, is that I have to beat you. I know I can. I've done it. I've almost been able to do it several times now. I know what it takes. I know you like the back of my hand. We go way back. I know you just as much as anyone does. And maybe even more. So Joe, I'm throwing down the challenge. Me and you, 1 more time. NXT TakeOver Afterlife. So Joe, I want you to meet me in this ring right now and answer me. Answer my challenge right here, right now. Come on. AJ Styles just challenged Samoa Joe. You kidding me? We saw Joe earlier, but is he still here is the question. Styles lying in wait. He's waiting for Joe. What a proclamation by AJ Styles. If Joe is here, can we see him? AJ is waiting here. Oh boy. He's here. North American Champion Samoa Joe has been summoned to the ring by one AJ Styles. The rich history that these two men have with each other. What's Joe gonna say? Is he gonna accept? This is surreal, guys. I cannot wait to see where this goes.
Dude, honestly, why? Why, AJ? You're tiring me out, man. You really are. AJ Styles. Just can't face it. Just can't face it. I'm on 3-0, and you want this one more match. Remember the last guy who had a moniker like that? What was his name? Oh yeah, Christian, right? Where's he? AJ, you know, you already know, you know what I did to you. You know what I've done in the past, but just for I'm a school teacher, AJ, so just for my kids, my history class, I'm gonna put some historical context behind this. SummerSlam 2018, Intercontinental. What happened, kids? What happened, folks? What was the implications of such a match? One kid comes up, Oliver gets the question wrong. He says AJ beat Joe. I choked that and I put him to sleep. And I said that's the goddamn wrong answer. And then after that, I do my business with Wendy Jones, the assistant principal in the back. My comeback. And then a little girl comes up to me and says, Samoa Joe tapped AJ out. Actually, he passed him out. And I said, girl, that's the right answer. And that's exactly what happened. Came down the line. What happened again? I don't even know. I don't even remember all the times I beat you. I don't remember the exact time period, but what happened again? It was a rematch once again. Go back a little bit. AJ had some cool ones, you know, Universal Champion. You did pretty all right. You know, another thing, AJ, I just see it unfathomable. Sure, yeah, there's another context there. AJ is let me get this straight, about what? 10-time world champ? 10-time? Are you kidding me? I mean, this was before me. Let's just get that real quick. You're lucky. I mean, who the hell were you facing back then? I mean, the numbers don't lie, AJ. No. This challenge is honestly laughable. And you ain't worth my goddamn time. I don't even know why you're here at NXT. What purpose have you served? What are you doing? What are you doing, really? You lost to Cedric. Why are you still here, man? This ain't your playground anymore, AJ.
You wanna know why I'm still here? It's because I have nothing left. I gave every bit of myself on the main roster, and now I came here to NXT, the only thing left here in VGW, trying to find a way to beat my past self. But obviously I can't. I just can't.
You're right. Exactly 100% right.
So I lost to Cedric. I lost the World Throne Tournament. Hasn't been a great time for me in NXT, and obviously, right now I'm in a very difficult position. So I don't know why I called you out. It's because you're the only thing that I have yet to overcome in this business, in this company, in this promotion. You're the one thing I have not been able to overcome. And for years, I've had to live with that. I've waken up every day of my life with that thing in my head that I can't beat you. I can't beat you at SummerSlam. I can't beat you at WrestleMania. I can't beat you at an Elimination Chamber. I can't beat you anytime. I can't beat you, period. And I'll be honest. It eats at me every single day. So not only did I come here to be my old self, but if I'm being honest, I also came back for one more match with you. But look, I know I'm way past my prime, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'm kind of just going with the flow, but there's one thing I have straight, is that I need to beat you. I need to shut all these people up saying that I can't beat you, because I know deep down that I can. And I almost have on several occasions. And you know damn well, the last time that we faced, you were hanging on by a thread. I had you right where I wanted you, but you escaped. Look, Joe. We go, and I consider you a close friend. But get this. I got nothing left to lose in this promotion. And you're the only thing I have left to do. I'm not gonna hang up my boots until I beat you in this ring, so I can finally set myself free from everything, so I can finally set myself right, so I can prove everyone that I was able to beat Samoa Joe before I hanged up my boots. So that North American Championship, I know you're finding an opponent. They're trying to find you one, and I'm standing right here. So do me the biggest favor, Joe. Make me the happiest man alive. Make me the happiest I've ever been within the past year, and accept my challenge. Because you know damn well there's nobody on this roster that can do what I've done. Accept my challenge. Fight me at TakeOver.
AJ, you don't want this. You're going to have to live with that. Because you're never, ever going to see the outcome of it. So I don't know what you're really trying to get. I don't know if you're trying to, it's AJ's final run, his last hurrah, but it's not happening, AJ. The only way. Do you really want to do this, AJ? I know what you're hinting at. You really want this to happen to you? I already tarnished. Your legacy's already tarnished by me. Just face the facts, AJ. You'll always be second nature next to the bulldozer.
Hey, you know what? Nah, screw you. Screw you. You wanna know what? If I can't beat you, I have no legacy. If I can't beat you, I have nothing left to give in this sport. If I can't beat you, I am nothing. You know what? How about I put my entire career on the line? How about that? Is that what it's going to take for you to accept my challenge? I'll put my entire career on the line at TakeOver. I'll freaking do it. I will do it in a heartbeat. You know me damn well, Joe. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid to do anything. I'm not afraid to do this. Fight me. I will put my entire legacy, my entire career on the line if that means getting one more shot to beat you once and for all.
Predictable. Really, AJ, listen to me. Why are you doing this? I respect you as before, but once again, you're never, ever better than me. You're never, ever going to beat me. So I really question this, and I already said your legacy is already vanquished from the books. No, not a chance, AJ Styles. Not a second chance, not a damn chance in the world. I just said my piece. I don't care about your damn legacy, I don't care. The numbers speak that more than anything else.
You really want to know if I'm sure? If I want to do this? You're damn right. Fight me, you bitch!
What you say? Say it again! Say it again!
You
Wanna hear
bitch!
about it?
Fight me at TakeOver!
You wanna
Fight me!
about this fight, bitch? Well, listen to me, bitch. I'm gonna tell you what. You wanna talk about the house that AJ Styles built, the company that he built? You built it, but I'm gonna tell you what. It's all gonna come crumbling down, and I'm gonna destroy it. So you're on, bitch.
You gotta be kidding me! Joe and Styles at TakeOver for the North American title! We might be in store for probably the biggest rematch in VGW history. Two of the all-time greats this company has to offer. The two men that made the main roster what it is. The two legends in their own right. Two of the best we've ever seen. Step inside the squared circle. They're gonna do it one more time for the North American title at the biggest TakeOver event of all time. NXT TakeOver Afterlife.